Hello, welcome to WR Guitar. In today's tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to play Sunsets for Somebody Else by Jack Johnson. This is a wicked tune for the acoustic guitar with lots of little picking techniques and also some open chords. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to start with then, we're going to have a look at the little melody section which links each of the chords together and is the start of the actual song. So, it starts with this little slide. So what we're going to do is find a starting position. With our first finger, we're going to go to the 2nd fret of the B, which is the 5th string from the top. And with our second finger, we're going to go to the 3rd fret of the G, which is the 4th string from the top. Now, we're not actually going to be using that as a chord itself, but it's going to help us launch into the slide. So with our left hand, we're going to slide the first finger up to the 3rd fret and the second finger up to the 4th fret. So 1 fret along. So we do 1 slide up, and then we do the double stops again, and we slide our second finger back down to the 2nd fret of the G. We then play an open G string and move our second finger up to the 2nd fret of the D, which is 3rd string from the top, and then we play an open G. So this is what we've got. Open G, 2nd fret D, open G. So the first chord we're going to grab then is a G chord. And we want the whole full G here, so that's 1st finger, 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, 2nd finger, 3rd fret of the low E string, and we're going to tuck the 3rd finger into the 3rd fret of the B and the little finger into the 3rd fret of the high E. I'm going to separate these chords into 2 sections. We're going to do the bass notes, which will be predominantly the E and the A string, and we'll be playing that with our thumb. And we're going to be playing the harmony notes, the rest of the chord, with the 1st, 2nd and 3rd finger predominantly on the G, the B and the E. So your right hand is going to have the thumb playing the top 2 or 3 strings and the fingers playing the last 3 strings. So we're going to start this G chord off by playing 1 pick on the bass note, the low E, and then we're going to pick the B, the G and the E twice. So we've got... Then going to release our first finger off the A string, and we're going to do a 0-2 hammer-on onto the 2nd fret of the D, keeping that chord structure still there. You can either pick this with your thumb or 1st finger. So you're going to do an open D to a 2nd fret D. So this is what we've got. We're then going to pick the harmony notes again, followed by a rest note, which you can add a little bit percussive sound to if you like, and then the harmony notes again. So this is what we've got so far in slow-mo. Bass note, harmony note, harmony note, hammer on, 0, 2 on the D, harmony notes, rest, harmony notes, bass note. So from the beginning, we then go ahead and play that melody again and fall onto an A minor chord. So first finger, first fret on the B string, second finger, second fret on the D string, which is third from the top, and third finger, second fret on the G, which is fourth from the top. Now we're going to be using a similar right hand pattern to what we did with the G string. Our three fingers will be playing the G, the B and the E. The thumb will now be playing the A string, which is the second string from the top. So the first three beats will be exactly the same. Bass note on the A, two lots of harmony notes. And when we do the hammer on, we're going to be using our second finger as a 0, 2, so an open string to a second fret back on that D string. Use your thumb or first finger, whichever you prefer. So this is what we've got. Bass, harmony, harmony. Take your second finger off, hammer on to the D. We're then going to do two more harmony notes. Rest, bass note. So here we've got the A. We then do the melody again and fall into a D7 chord. So first finger, first fret on the B string, that's fifth from the top. Second finger, second fret G string, which is fourth from the top. And third finger, second fret E, which is sixth from the top. Now this groove's a little bit different to the other two, and we're not doing any hammer on, so we're going to go for the bass note, this time being the thumb on the D string, which is third string from the top. We're going to do bass, harmony, harmony, and then we're going to take our second finger off the high E string, and we're going to do the same thing again, bass, harmony, harmony. So we've got D7 with the second finger down. Take your finger off. And then play the bass note one more time. So that's D7, take your finger off, bass note. To finish the chord progression off, we do our melody again. And finish with the same G pattern that we started with. So for the chorus then, we're going to grab our A minor chord that we used in the verse. Our thumb is going to be playing the bass notes on the A and on the D string. And our three fingers will continue to play the G, the B and the E. We're going to do one pick on the low A string, open A, two harmony notes. And then we're going to do one bass note on the D string, followed by two harmony notes. We're then going to move to the D7 chord. Thumb will be playing the bass note on the D. Fingers continue as they were. A minor. We're then going to do one G, bass note, two harmonies. And then we're going to go to a G/F sharp chord. So we're going to take our second finger off and we're going to move our first finger up. Same right hand pattern. So that's . We then move to an E major, which is first finger, first fret on the G string, second finger, second fret on the A, and third finger, second fret on the D. Thumb's going to be playing the bass note on the low E, and these three can move up to the D, the G and the B if you like, or if you just want to be casual you can leave them where they were. Here's what we've got so far. I'm going to move back to the A minor and do exactly what we did at the start of the chorus. Followed by the D7, exactly the same as before. And then we're going to have to put a B minor chord on. So this is a bar chord. First finger, second fret onto the A. Second finger goes fourth fret on the D. Little finger's going to tuck in underneath fourth fret on the G, and our second finger is going to tuck into the third fret on the B. Our right hand thumb is going to play the A string, and our three harmony fingers can play the G, the B and the E. So from the A minor, we're then going to travel to an E minor chord, thumb on the E, harmony notes, doing the G, the B and the E, or you can move them up if you wish. We're then going to move to the A minor, same as before. And then we're going to move to the D7 and double that length. So here's our full chorus. A minor, D7, G / F sharp, E major, A minor, D7, B minor, E minor, A minor, D7, and then we head straight back into the verse and copy and paste what you've learned at the start of this tutorial. So there we have it. That was Sunsets for Somebody Else by Jack Johnson. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. If you've got any questions at all, please put them in the comment boxes below. Make sure you subscribe to WR Guitar so you get weekly videos coming straight at you from me. I hope you have a good